Good morning, peanuts! Even over the time this video is uploaded, it'll probably be night or mid-afternoon, but it is morning at the moment, and this is just an introduction because see, I'm bad at this, I will get better, I promise, for why I'm doing 14 videos in my 14-week prep. And just to give you just a little bit of background information, so like when I'm uploading videos, people aren't like, okay, is this random girl that's just uploading videos? So we are in the month of May, and this time last year, my little life actually went like from like up here to like boom, 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 down there. I was in my prep for nationals, and I had a few problems that were happening at home, and I made it through my prep and my show, and I was like really pleased with myself and how I did and whatnot. But like afterwards, things started to escalate, which ended up with me actually being homeless for quite some time, and I was sleeping in my car for a bit, and then I was couch surfing for a few months, going back and forth from different places, and I struggled with weight gain and depression and binge eating and like all that kind of stuff rolled into one. I didn't have a job, so like I was literally kind of stranded. But one person in particular I want to give a shout out, thinking back to this situation, is someone I hold very dearly to my heart, and I would do anything for this person, Sean. Like, Sean, if you're watching, hi. Sean did not know me like from a bar of soap, nothing, and I was stuck. Where was I? I remember Bombarderi, and he's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, and he's like, do you need some help? And I was like, yes please, some help. And then when I got to like his place, he seen I was quite shaken up. He said, do you want to stay the night? And I was like, yes please. Like, I literally had nowhere to go anyway. And then Sean let me stay there for a while, and he helped me through a lot of things mentally. And I think I was on the couch for a while, and then we ended up getting me a blow-up mattress, so I like upgraded. And then I stayed there for a while until I met a wonderful lady named Wendy, and I stayed at her place for a bit until I could finish my HSC, which I struggled with anyway. I fell asleep in the middle of the test. Go tomorrow. But and then I ended up moving back into town with my cousin. Okay, and while all these shenanigans were happening, one day I was in Subscience, which is now Platform Now, and I was just in there just chilling, just talking to everyone. And then the owner, Cameron, comes in, and he was just like covered in paint, and he had told, because I'd been shopping there for like the past 2 years, and he told me like previously planning on building a gym and whatnot. And I was like, oh, that's so cool, like yeah. He comes in covered in paint, he's like, does anyone want to help paint tomorrow? And I was sitting there and I was like, yeah, I'll help. Like, honest, I was not doing anything like at all. And so that was like day one. I went down there the next morning, like a bit awkward. I was like, hello, here to paint. And then like that was the start. And I remember we were there like every single day painting, like ripping up the carpet, painting all the walls, putting like the tar in, and just like watching the place like grow and grow and grow. And then like I remember slowly I started to feel a bit happier, like felt like I was really a part of something. And then being around like all like those positive people were like just so genuine and compassionate, especially coming from where I was previously, where there was a lot of negativity and a lot of nastiness happening. It was very refreshing to be around people that were just so genuine, that were just so nice, they were so funny, they treated me really nicely. And I slowly started to kind of, you know, pick myself up, and I was like, I want to start feeling good again. I started having some direction again, and like watching Platform grow, and like especially where I am now to where it was is absolutely insane. Like that place was built with heart, and all its ideas are heart, it's community, and it's everything I stand for and everything I'm a part of. and like now I actually work there, which is, you know, it was like a dream come true, because I remember being there every single day while I had so much going on in my life. It was almost like my little saviour. And like I've spoken about before, training was my therapy. It's like what got me through. And like Cameron has done so much for me now. He's my boss, he's my coach, and I look at him like a brother. He's helped me like out of prep, like, you know, off season, like out of prep, get like my mind straight, my body strong, my just everything. And now I'm going into this prep with such a clear mind and just feeling really strong, and it's helped me build my character as an independent young woman, and I feel very confident, and it's just something I love to be a part of. And that's one thing that I'm going to be so excited to show in my prep is the community that we have. Like there's no competition, everyone there is just like just awesome. We're all like a huge group of friends, and it's definitely helped me change my life like 100%. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is quite a deep subject, but it's something I do want to speak about, because even if it was just to help one person, that would like it. Okay, so late December last year I almost died. I almost lost my life due to something very stupid and impulsive. I have had a bad past with self-harm when I was younger, after my dad passed away. And I hadn't done it in 3 years. And then one night I just snapped. And I remember everything went very white and very faint, and my whole arm was numb. And I was in the bathroom, and I remember trying to crawl out the bathroom to get my cousin, but I couldn't quite make it. So I kind of pushed myself back into the bathroom, and I remember laying there and I couldn't move. And I just remember thinking, like, holy shit, if no one finds me, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I don't want to. I just remember thinking that. And then someone did find me, and they come in, which I'm thankful for. They took off their shirt, wrapped it around my arm, and then my auntie that was staying at the house at the time had slipped on the blood that I'd left there. And she come running into the bathroom and she found me, and I went to the hospital, and I was in there for 7 hours getting my arm stitched up, and I got 9 stitches in my arm, and I've got like 18 little holes in there now from when I took the stitchings out. But that's something that's going to stay there for a long time. And then in, I think it was around January, when I got my tattoo, I'm pretty sure February, it was my dad's birthday. And actually after I went to hospital, so it was 4 days later, coming into 2017, I went on a camping trip with my friends, and we had no cell phone service, we had nothing. I was just around people that really cared about me, and I had no distractions, and I really got the chance to be back in touch with myself and what I wanted, and almost like a do-over. So I decided I'm gonna like get my tattoo done, because I vowed that that would be the last time I would ever lay pain on myself. And that was a step I am so happy I took. And like I don't regret it, because it's made me appreciate everything a lot more now. And like I would just want people to know that, like, don't give up. Like, I can't even begin to explain how happy I am right now, and how good it feels to have my purpose, and to want to care about myself like from the inside out, and to like, I want to be sort of an example that things do get better. Like, I promise you they get better, and I just want to like, I don't know, just share like positivity, and I'm really excited to share my journey with you guys. And like, if say one day someone was to be like, or tomorrow, like, I watched your vlogs and I want to give competing a go, or like, I want to start training, I want to start looking after myself, I want to start being nicer to myself, I'd be like, yay, it would be like almost better than peanut butter. So like, if I take myself back to where I was last year, and I think now I live in a stable home with 3 amazing housemates, Tom, David and Chantel, and of course Tegan, David's most beautiful girlfriend, who leaves me wonderful little notes all the time. I'm in a wonderful home. I have got 2 jobs which are absolutely amazing. I work up at Campbell Royal Lookout with my second fan, and I work at Platform with like my big brother Bear and everyone at Platform. My training it's gotten so much better. I've gotten so much stronger. I don't obsess over being skinny anymore, which I used to. And like, I've started doing photo shoots, I'm going into another prep, and I started studying 2 days ago to get my PT course underway, so I'm gonna help so many people. And I just, you know, life gets a bit difficult sometimes, but that's what makes you grow as a person. And I don't take anything back. Anything that's happened, I don't take anything back, because it's helped me so much, and I just want to keep, you know, moving forward, and it's gonna be really good. And I love and appreciate anyone that is, you know, supportive or watches, or just, you know, always has something nice to say. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Okay, yeah.